Hi, my name is Dan Schaefer. I'm the Democratic candidate running for the Missouri House of Representatives, District 97. Before I get started today, I wanted to talk about the World Bird Sanctuary. I'm wearing one of their t-shirts right now. They're out near I-44 and the 141. Check it out. It's an organization of people that take in birds that are injured or under stress of some sort, try to nurse them back to health, and then release them back into the wild if possible. If the bird is unable to survive in the wild, they give the bird a place it can call home for the rest of its life. Check it out. Check out the birds. Go out there, see the birds, and donate if you can. Okay, so today what I wanted to talk about is something that's a little bit controversial, and I wanted to bring it up anyways. In fact, I brought it up to my Republican opponent last Monday. He and I had a fairly long conversation, and this is one of the topics I brought up. And he said, yeah. He says, I know where you're coming from, but you'd be crazy to propose legislation for it. And I actually think he's right. But here's the thing. It has to do with the pay that we give to our state legislators. Whether you're a representative or a senator, the pay is about $38,000 a year, just shy of $38,000 a year. Now that might work for some people, but you got to figure a lot of people are trying to raise a family. You may have some single parents out there. You may have a parent who is the main breadwinner. Trying to raise a family on $38,000 a year can be pretty challenging, especially if you consider that the legislature is in session for 5 months out of the year, 4 days a week for 5 months out of the year. It could be longer too if the governor calls you back for another session. And even during the off-session time, as a politician, you got to go out there and engage with the people, right? And figure out what they want, what they need, and also craft legislation so you can prepare for the next session. So it's a bit challenging to do on just $38,000 a year. But the way it works out is you're going to get basically, not all the time, but basically 3 types of people that are going to go for this job. You're going to get the really rich people who don't need the money and have the time. You're going to get business owners who have other people that can run their business for them, so they don't need to spend as much time on their business. Or you're going to get retired guys like me, and what you're not going to get, though, are teachers, carpenters, construction workers, electricians, social workers. You're not going to get the normal type of people that you want in those positions, because these are the people that are affected most by the laws that are being passed. So I would propose that they be given a raise. Now, like I said, my Republican opponent, who's the incumbent, by the way, so he has some experience in the legislature, said I would be crazy to propose it. And I think he's right. So the way I would start is I wouldn't want to propose it right away, because I think it would be too much too soon. I'd be getting out over my skis, as they say, even though I don't ski. But I would raise this concern to other politicians if I were to be elected. I would also talk about it in the press as much as possible. Just try to build up a groundswell so that everybody kind of understands that we're basically getting what we're paying for. And what we're paying for is, people that are perhaps independently wealthy, making the laws for people that are affected by it that aren't really making as much money. What I really want to see are teachers. I want to see carpenters, electricians, social workers. I want to see these type of people going to Jefferson City and helping to craft the laws that most affect them, because they understand what's going on the street level. So I know that's a little bit controversial. I mean, here's a politician asking for a raise. I personally don't need the money, but I would like to see the salary increase. I personally would like to see it doubled to about about $76,000 per year, and then tack that or pin it to inflation rate as well. So that's what I'm thinking about. That's what's on my mind. But like I say, I'm not going to propose it as legislation yet, because I think I really still need to build up a groundswell for it. Okay, I hope I haven't touched the third rail of politics by saying this, but that's what's been on my mind. Once again, I'm Dan Schaefer, the Democratic candidate running for the Missouri House of Representatives, District 97. Thank you for your time.